day my daughter died. They say there are 2 days you remember forever in your life as a parent: the day your child is born and the day your child dies. Of course, there are lots of vivid memories that happen in between. I remember her first word, her soft bonnet, as the purple dinosaur danced on the television set. Her first day of school, I watched as her pink backpack bounced up and down, adorned with the pixies from the new show she was interested in now. Too old and mature for her dancing purple dinosaur. I got her a matching pink watch, and she loved that little thing. She always wore it and always kept it, even as she got older. Its bright pink faded to near white plastic, but she didn't care. It made her happy. No matter how much older she grew, she never lost her sense of childhood joy. I remember other things, of course. Her first job, her first date, her first apartment, but whenever I think about the day she was born, it's as though I'm in the hospital again, clutching my wife's hand for dear life as the doctor ordered her to push. When I heard my daughter's wails, I immediately rushed over and held her in my arms. Her skin was so pink, so flush and bursting with life. I just looked at her until the tears prevented me from seeing anything. And when I think about when she died, I am once again sitting alone at the kitchen table, hearing the heavy knock on the door. When they told me the news, I felt myself die as well. My body moved on autopilot when I went to the morgue to identify her body. They were still trying to get details and understand what had happened. They told me not to look at anything else in the room. Some of the bodies were unidentifiable due to the brutality, but strangely, my daughter died in one piece. They left, giving me time to process. I lifted the blanket. She looked so at peace, like she was simply asleep, at rest. My heart ached, yet something didn't feel quite right. No, something was very, very wrong. I don't know why, but the table on the other side of the room called out. I turned my back on my daughter and proceeded towards it. Despite the warning, I lifted the blanket. I nearly gagged at the mess of body parts on the table, but one of the arms was still fully intact, and on it was strapped a faded pink watch. I turned back around. The body was gone. The only thing that was moved in the room was the swinging door of the morgue. Much like my wife, my daughter died giving life to another being, and whatever it was, it now bore my daughter's face. And despite my grief and agony, I couldn't help but have a darkly humorous thought. I was a granddad now.